I get asked this question all the time. What's the best stocks and shares ISA right now for me? Well, in truth, there's really only 3, maybe 4 options that actually are worth your time. Yes, I know there are literally 20 plus options out there from your Hargreaves Lansdowns, Free Trades, Interactive Brokers, and AJ Bell, etc., etc. But they are either really expensive, so their fees are just too high for what they offer versus some of the other options that we're going to walk through today, or their offering is restricted, so perhaps they only have a handful of options or just their own internal options, which for me, I want a wide array of options when I invest, or simply put, they're just clunky and difficult to use for the everyday person. So in today's video, we're going to dive into 4 of the top options in my opinions right now in 2025. And to make this fair and helpful, I'll be scoring each provider out of 5 across 5 key areas. The first one is fees, because nobody likes high costs. Then we'll discuss offering, what you can actually invest into. And next up will be usability, so the app and web experience. 4th is customer support. Can you actually get any help when you need it? And finally, suitability for beginners, because if you're new to investing, the last thing you want is to feel lost or overwhelmed. Now, each provider will get a score out of 25 in total. All of these providers are FCA regulated and FSCS protected, meaning your money is protected per financial institution up to the value of £85,000. Now, I've left links to all of the providers below. Some have great sign-up bonuses right now too. But first up, let's jump in. And the first one is Trading 212, which for me is one of the most popular platforms in the UK right now. And for good reason. Trading 212 is all about flexibility. It's perfect for those who want a mix of both individual stocks and funds, and they offer a massive range of investments which are available at your fingertips. Now, one of the standout features of Trading 212 is commission-free trading. You can buy and sell stocks and ETFs without paying any trading fees. This is a huge win, as we do not want to be worrying about costs eating into our returns. And on top of that, they actually allow you to invest into fractional shares, which means you can buy just a tiny slice of a company. So even if a stock costs hundreds or even thousands of pounds, you can start with as little as £1. Now, one of the big features is their pies, where you can copy pies of other investors or create your own. Now, inside pies, you can put a range of funds or stocks, pick your allocations in percentages by how you like it, and also set up automatic investments every month into your pies if you want to, which is excellent for those who want to automate things. The platform itself is very user-friendly, and it's got an intuitive design that works just as well on mobile as it does on desktop. And in my opinion, is a solid platform for beginners thanks to its educational tools, which include in-app tutorials and even a practice mode as well. Now, the practice mode lets you simulate investing with virtual money to build your confidence before you actually invest your real cash. Now, one thing to note is a 0.15% FX fee on foreign currency transactions, which applies if you're buying US stocks or funds or in any other currency from what you're currently in. Now, while this isn't a deal breaker, it's something to keep in mind if you're heavily focused on international investments. Although when comparing it to some of the other apps, this is actually an industry low fee. So whilst they market as commission free, which is true, there are some other fees to be aware of, such as that FX fee that I mentioned before, and of course fund fees if you invest into funds. And these average at around about 0.15%. Although they do vary depending on the fund that you actually use. But even with the potential FX fees and fund fees, they are one of the cheapest providers out there right now. So scoring for Trading 212. So fees, I'm going to mark 5 out of 5. Commission-free trading is pretty great, though the FX fee is a small consideration, but I think it's excellent. So 5 out of 5. Offering 4 out of 5. They have a wide range of stocks and ETFs available. Usability, I've given them a 5 out of 5. It's a very well-designed platform that's very easy to use for all experience levels. Customer support, I'm going to give a 3.5 out of 5. There's solid support via email, but there's no phone support as well, and I'd like to see that added to get their score up there. Suitability for beginners, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. There's some educational tools, although they could be improved a touch. There's fractional shares, which is brilliant for investors in smaller portfolios, and the practice mode, making it ideal for first timers that just want to stick their foot in and see how things can go with not real real money. Now, total score is 22.5 out of 25. Now, their Trustpilot score is also 4.6 out of 5, which for a financial app is pretty solid in all fairness. Now, you can get a free share worth up to £100 when you deposit £1 with the code GAINS, which should be on screen right now. Now, number 2 is InvestEngine. Now, InvestEngine are a platform that focuses on ETFs, and it's known for its simplicity and cost effectiveness. If you're someone that prefers a set it and forget it approach, InvestEngine might just be a great fit for you. What sets InvestEngine apart is its dual offering of DIY portfolios and managed portfolios. If you want complete control, the DIY option lets you build your own portfolio from a curated selection of ETFs from multiple providers such as Vanguard, iShares and BlackRock, Fidelity, etc. They're all on there. And the best part about it, there are no platform fees for DIY investors. But for those who want a hands-off experience, InvestEngine's managed portfolios come with a small annual fee of 0.25%, which is excellent and includes auto rebalancing as well to keep your portfolio aligned with your goals. The platform itself is clean and very straightforward, but it's definitely geared more to investors who are happy sticking to ETFs. Now, unlike Trading 212, you won't find individual stocks on here. So if you like the idea of investing into specific companies, this might feel a bit limiting. Although for many investors who just pick funds, they are a great option. For beginners, I actually think this one is right up there for me and is on parity with Trading 212. It just depends on your style of investing. Plus, the managed option is extremely helpful to those who want a bit more hand-holding. The only fees that you will incur with InvestEngine right now are the fund fees, which average around 0.15%. Now, InvestEngine have also just added a SIP, so a self-invested personal pension as well, making their offering a little bit wider. You can't transfer in a pension from another provider yet unless you are with Vanguard with your pension. It's a nice dig to Vanguard after their fee change announcement that happened recently, but they could allow further pension transfers throughout 2025, so keep an eye on this. That's something I am personally keeping an eye out for as well. So scoring for InvestEngine. Fees, I've got them at 5 out of 5. Now, no platform fees with DIY portfolios, and the managed fees are highly competitive. Offering, I've got them at 3.5 out of 5, focusing on only ETFs has its benefits and its negatives for some people. Usability, I've got 4 out of 5. Simple, straightforward, though adding some more advanced tools could be useful for the more intermediate and more advanced investors. Customer support, I've got them at 4 out of 5. They have a responsive support through email and have a chatbot for the smaller inquiries, but no phone just yet. Suitability for beginners, I've got them at 5 out of 5. The managed portfolios are beginner friendly and low cost, which just makes it brilliant to help people get started if they want that little bit more of a handheld. Total score is 21.5 out of 25. Now, you can get up to £100 when you invest £100 with InvestEngine using our link below. Now, number 3, let's talk about Moneybox. Now, Moneybox takes a unique approach to investing. Now, what makes Moneybox stand out is its round up feature, and every time you make a purchase, it rounds up the spare change and invests or indeed saves it for you if you prefer that. Now, for example, if you spend £2.60 on a coffee, Moneybox will round that up to £3 and invest or save that extra 40p. It's a fantastic way to ease into investing without even thinking about it. Moneybox offers a range of managed portfolios from their cautious, balanced and adventurous options, making it super easy to match your portfolio to your risk tolerance. They've also added socially responsible investment options as well for those who want their money to align with their values. Now, alongside this, you can also access a really nice selection of funds and individual stocks as well. However, the fees are something to be aware of. There is a £1 a month subscription fee and a 0.45% annual platform fee, and additional fund fees averaging around about 0.17%. Whilst these fees are transparent, they can add up, especially for the smaller portfolios. Now, if you're investing only £100 a month, that £1 subscription fee does eat into your returns straight away. Now, the app is probably their shining light, and it is incredibly beginner friendly and just brilliant to use. That roundup feature is a great way to start investing, and they also offer things like cash ISAs, regular savings accounts and pensions. So if you do want to keep everything under one roof, they are a brilliant option for that. So scoring for Moneybox. Fees, I'm going to mark them at 3 out of 5. That £1 subscription subscription fee and layered charges can be expensive if you've got a small portfolio. Offering 4 out of 5. Managed portfolios and ethical options are pretty great. Usability is 4 out of 5. I think it's a brilliant app, though there are some lacking of advanced features for the more seasoned investor. Customer support, 4 out of 5. In-app chat is responsive, but there is no phone support as well. And suitability for beginners is a 5 out of 5. The roundup feature and managed portfolios make it a fantastic choice for first timers. Total score of 20 out of 25. Now, number 4 is Vanguard. Let's look at the heavyweight of low cost investing, or is it low cost anymore? Vanguard is known for its range of index funds and ETFs, which offer broad diversification across the market. Their life strategy funds are particularly popular, combining multiple index funds and bonds into a single product with varying risk levels that alter based on your retirement date, which is perfect for beginners who want an all-in-one solution. However, there's been a significant change for 2025. Now, Vanguard is introducing a £4 monthly fee for accounts under £32,000. This makes it a lot less competitive for beginners with smaller balances. If your portfolio is over £32,000 though, you will only pay the 0.15% platform fee, which remains one of the best out there. I just think this move from them was very odd, and it just made me feel a bit weird towards them in all honesty. I do actually invest into Vanguard's funds as I think they're the best out there, but I do this through Trading 212, and you can do the same with other platforms as well. The fee change doesn't affect my investments here, and only the accounts held with Vanguard. Now, the platform itself is functional, but it lacks the modern polished interface of competitors like Trading 212 or Moneybox. It's clear and straightforward, but don't expect fancy features or flashy designs. Some people just prefer that though. So scoring for Vanguard, the fees is 2.5 out of 5. The £4 monthly fee impacts smaller portfolios, though larger accounts remain cost effective. Offering is 4 out of 5, limited to Vanguard's only funds, which are high quality, but do restrict flexibility if you were looking for individual holdings. Now, usability is 4 out of 5, a simple, functional platform, but not as user-friendly as their competitors. Now, customer support is 4 out of 5. They do actually offer email and phone support and do actually have a reputation for helpful service, although this has been battered lately with bad reviews on Trustpilot, with beginners trying to transfer their ISAs out of Vanguard due to the fee increase, and that has damaged their reputation slightly. Now, suitability for beginners, 4 out of 5. The life strategy funds are excellent, but the new fee makes it less appealing for those who are starting small. So total score of 18.5 out of 25. All right, so here's how they all stack up. So Trading 212 was 22.5, InvestEngine 21.5, Moneybox was 20, and Vanguard 18.5. That makes Trading 212 the top spot with its unbeatable fees, broad range of investment options, and beginner-friendly tools. If you're looking for flexibility and ease of use, and the ability to invest in both individual stocks and ETFs, Trading 212 is pretty hard to beat in my opinion. Now, close behind in second place is InvestEngine, scoring just 1 point less. It is the ideal choice for ETF enthusiasts and people that just want to invest in funds and that value low-cost investing, but do appreciate the actual value of having both a managed and a DIY portfolio option. And if you're focused on just building ETFs with minimal fees, InvestEngine is a brilliant option. Now, in third place, we have Moneybox. While it's not as feature-rich or as cost-effective as the top two, it excels in simplicity and automation. That roundup feature and managed portfolios make it a great option for beginners who want an easy, hands-off way to start investing. Plus, its socially responsible options are a big draw for the ethical investors out there. Now, finally, there's Vanguard. While it remains a strong choice for larger portfolios thanks to its low fund fees and trusted reputation, the new £4 monthly fee for portfolios under £32,000 makes it less appealing for those that are starting out with those smaller balances. So ultimately, the best option for you depends on your goals, your investment style, and the features that you value most. If you're after flexibility and low fees, go with Trading 212. If ETFs and funds are your focus, then InvestEngine is a brilliant choice. And if you want effortless automation, Moneybox has got you covered. And for larger portfolios and a preference for simplicity, Vanguard is still a brilliant option. Now, as a reminder, there are some links to all of the providers mentioned today below. And if you have any questions about them, please feel free to dive into the comments. A great video to follow on from this is my ISAs for Beginners guide. If you're still a bit confused about how they all work, this explains everything about the different types. Or if you're ready to start investing and want to know how, my how to invest £100 a month guide is also perfect for beginners looking to start investing. It's coming up on screen now, and I'll see you guys over there. It's been a real pleasure, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.